One of the reasons that I really enjoy Legacy's combat system is because it's incredibly simple, but it's also complex and it has layers to it. And new players or less experienced players probably don't realize the level of play that is possible or the level of skill expression that is possible. The Dagger Rogue, believe it or not, has some of the highest levels of skill expression in the game, and most players don't realize it because they don't understand the interaction within abilities. So, specifically, when using Phantom Dagger, it creates lines of play and reactions of play that are not possible with other abilities. And I'll give you an example of how deep this goes. So, at a low level of play, a rogue will throw Phantom Dagger, they'll take the teleport, they'll be able to cheap shot, and then they'll backstab and do a bunch of damage to a novice player. At a little bit higher play, or level of skill, the opponent starts to realize that they can do something to counteract that teleport. And what you're going to see is the most basic one. I throw teleport, and he just simply jumps, and he's jumping away, creating space, and he's using the momentum of the teleport, this interaction, to create space, which is just a simple countermeasure. Now, after he does that, he's creating a window to also react and throw another ability because there's this space that I have to close as the rogue, and he can do something like Iron Grip me, which is what we see him do here. Okay, so now at a higher level of play, I have to start thinking, if I'm going to take teleport in this line of thinking or in this line of play, I have to now counteract his jump, which can be done simply by, just load the video, is simply by double jumping as I land, because I know that he is going to jump counter my Phantom Dagger. So watch. So instead of letting him create that space, I'm able to double jump at the right time. And if I time the frame right, I can double jump off of his back and land pretty close within reason to where he is. So he created space. I countered him creating space. Now, he still has the ability to cast Iron Grip. All I did was counter one thing that he could do. But he also has the ability to do a number of other things. In this specific example, he can cast Iron Grip. So I'll show you what this whole iteration looks like. Okay, I know that he's going to throw Iron Grip, so I now have to pre-buffer Cheap Shot as I'm landing so that I have super armor to counter his Iron Grip. So what we've seen, right, is we've seen he's countering Phantom Dagger with a jump. I am countering his jump with a double jump. He is countering my double jump with Iron Grip. I am countering his Iron Grip with Cheap Shot. So that's 4 to 5 layers of counterplay that is happening off of one single Phantom Dagger. And that is a level of skill expression that if you don't realize what is happening, you won't even see it.